Officer Cheng and his team are already inside Epigraph Girls Junior High, and Kai Tang had already found the monster entrances after scouting the school, so they rushed to the location without wasting any time. They were shocked after seeing the monster's entrance in the middle of the field, and they were also surprised that a female student managed to survive near the entrance. They all thought that she was lucky. They noticed that the Cyclops were calling for reinforcements. They couldn't afford to let any more monsters enter the city, so they started attacking the entrance with their magic to close it as fast as they could. However, it wasn't enough, and more monsters poured out of the hole. Officer Cheng ordered everyone to continue attacking after seeing this. The members of the Black Curia are quietly observing the situation, and although they think that the military couldn't handle the huge number of monsters, Yuang still didn't stay still, as he wanted to kill Officer Cheng's group by himself. Mo Fan and Xincha are traveling through the city. Xincha noticed that Mo Fan was actually driving towards the barrier. He didn't want to risk Xincha's life by bringing her into the middle of the battle. However, a thorn-faced wolf was blocking the path toward the barrier, so they had to take a different path and hide instead. Mo Fan mentioned that he was almost killed by the thorn-faced wolf previously, because he had no way of defeating a monster at the warrior level. Xincha felt dejected, thinking that she had only been hiding and escaping from the monsters while Mo Fan was fighting, creating a safe path for his schoolmates. However, Mo Fan told her that everyone is weak and fragile against the disaster, also adding that he had already witnessed too many deaths on his way to save her. At the same time, the military had finally blocked one of the monster entrances. However, the Black Curia appeared before they could move to another location. The military was in disbelief after Yuang revealed his identity. They thought that he was an ingrate, and they couldn't believe that he would betray the Mu family even after receiving so much privilege because of them. Yuang was enraged, and he used his ice magic to attack the team. However, Rocky easily blocked his ice magic with earthen boulders, and Shu Dawang led his team's counterattack. Yuang and his partner were at a disadvantage after getting bombarded by various spells, so Yuang's partner tried to escape. However, he was hit by a huge icicle before he could run away. Feeling desperate, Yuang summoned all of his black beasts in order to defend himself. However, it was still not enough, and he was swallowed by the explosion after the military combined their attacks to get rid of the black beasts. At the same time, Zhan Kong's group had reached the Terralicus location. Unlike the lower-level monsters, commander-level monsters had higher intelligence and immediately summoned the nearby monsters to fight against Zhan Kong's group. It wouldn't waste its energy and use its servants instead. Zhan Kong's subordinates are troubled by this, as they would need to go all out to kill all the servant monsters. But since they are near the monster entrances, it is easy for the Terralicus to just gather another group of monsters. However, Zhan Kong didn't care. He's determined to kill every monster that blocks his path. At the same time, the Terralicus had commanded all of the warrior and servant-level monsters to charge at Zhan Kong. Zhan Kong was prepared to face them. However, his subordinates asked him to save his strength and mana for the Terralicus and leave the rest of the monsters to them, as he's the only one capable of fighting the commander-level monster. Afterwards, they charge at the monsters, determined to open a path for Zhan Kong even in exchange for their lives. And like they had expected, they died one by one as they got rid of the monsters blocking Zhan Kong's path. In the end, Zhan Kong was left alone to face the Terralicus. Zhan Kong was enraged after losing all of his subordinates, and he attacked the Terralicus that was flying into the air. However, the Terralicus fought back, and Zhan Kong was sent flying after getting hit by its attack. Although Zhan Kong suffered some injuries, he charged back at the Terralicus before casting a Zodiac-level fire magic. Fire rained down on the Terralicus before it got trapped inside a flaming sphere. Mo Fan and Xincha saw the powerful spell, and Mo Fan knew that Zhan Kong was the only one capable of using this level of magic in their city, so he realized that Zhan Kong's battle with the Terralicus had started. Because of this, Mo Fan gave up on the idea of bringing Xincha back to the barrier first, and he headed towards the monster entrances to help close it. They needed to make sure that the other monsters couldn't interfere in Zhan Kong's battle. Officer Cheng's team was close to blocking the remaining monster entrances. However, a thorn-faced wolf had appeared, which put them at a disadvantage. The group had lost hope because of the thorn-faced wolf, but Mo Fan arrived to face the monster. Shu Dawang was worried about Mo Fan, and he asked him to run away instead. However, Mo Fan walked closer to the monster before using his fire magic, and it was enough to destroy the monster entrance and push back the thorn-faced wolves into the hole. Everyone was surprised that Mo Fan was using star chart level fire magic. Yuang witnessed this, and although he gave up on killing Mo Fan with his own hands, he was certain that Mo Fan would die with the city's destruction. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe and look forward to the next part.